Hello and welcome back to part 2 of the AMK trekking expedition. This part specifically focuses on reaching the top of Alang and Kulang fort. Watch part 1 to connect better with this video.
People, this is where we started the trek. Came to the top from here and we kept our luggage in this cave in the first place. This is Alang Fort. We just finished Madan Fort, which is just beside this. We came back, had lunch, packed our bags, and now we are going towards the top of Alang Fort, where we will be camping tonight. Time to do this Karamat.
चलो
Free hand rope climbing. चलो शुरू करते हैं.
You will encounter two vertical patches while climbing Alang. These two patches demand a proper rock climbing. Patch 1 is manageable and is a bit easy to climb, but patch 2 requires proper knowledge and rock climbing equipment to cross. Climbing up is easier than descending down. The message is, if you do not have climbing equipment, do not attempt patch 1 because you will eventually be stuck between patch 1 and 2 and there will be no way out unless a local comes for help.
People, after climbing through the patch 1, we reached there where the black t-shirt guy is there, and then we came all the way through the stairs. And further, we have to do a similar climbing to reach the top. येऊ का येऊ का ओय तरी थांब 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 जोर नको काढू येतो मी थांबा 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 सोडा 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 एक मिनिट.
It was a great relief to have finished this patch. I was panting heavily already. Just when we thought that difficult patches are over, there was this spine-chilling staircase ahead of us. I took a deep breath, looked down once, and marched my way towards the top. This was the vertical patch 2 which we just climbed, and this is the 60-degree staircase ahead of us. Further to this, we were going to reach the summit of Alang Fort.
हा रोप सोड फक्त तुझा. आ जाओ धीरे धीरे आओ. हाँ पकड़ के रखो. आओ पधारो मैं हाँ एक हाथ इधर पकड़ो
Folks, you have just seen it through the POV footage how we came up through this patch. Okay, now time to go upstairs. Let's go. What can be better than watching mesmerizing scenery after climbing so high? The trek was difficult, but it was absolutely worth it. There can't be anything better than watching a sunset on top of a fort. Absolutely mesmerizing. We see a few teams that side, and some water tanks are also here. There's a Shivji ka pind as well on the top of this fort. The Marathi Mauras have made a temple, at least a protection around it, so that this stays intact. Some of our team members have burned this to make some space, and now we are going towards those caves.
Good morning, folks. It's 5:10 a.m. this morning at Alang Fort, and I have ensured to ruin the sleep of Kushal and Deepak. Both of them would be cursing me because I am taking them to watch the sunrise from this fort. We were thinking initially to let it go and sleep here, but then we thought, यार अलंग पे फिर से थोड़ी ना आएंगे. Good morning, folks, and welcome to the day 2 of our Alang Fort expedition. We have just woke up. It's 5:30 a.m. and we are going to witness today's sunrise. So let's go. People, we are going towards the place from where we will see the sunrise, but we are afraid of landmines set up by our people.
Hello there, people. It's around 5:45 a.m. and we three idiots are here at the sunrise point on top of Alang Fort. The sun is almost here, and we will capture this in a time lapse. So see the time lapse in the next footage. morning, people. We just observed the magnificent sunrise from the Alang Fort. Yes, we woke up at 5:30 a.m., came down running to the spot, and we witnessed one of the best sceneries of nature in Sahyadri mountain ranges. From here, we will go pack our bags and head straight towards Kulang Fort. Let's see how Kulang Fort looks. Today's day is dedicated for Kulang Fort. People, these are the remains of old vadas where the royal families used to live. We are trying to capture the aerial view of these sculptures. We see only remains of these properties because it's been thousands of years. There hasn't been anybody living here, and it is said that Britishers destroyed a lot of forts in India just to avoid our freedom fighters who used to come and either make their plans here or hide away from the British police officers.
भाऊ हातात कर जा.
ए दीपक वर तुझ्या वर People, behind me you see the famous water cisterns on Alang Fort. There are 12 such water cisterns in this entire set. The only one cistern from where you see that person drinking water suitable for drinking water. The other ones are suitable for other purposes. The rock which was cut from these cisterns is used to build the mansions. This structure you see here, they say it used to be a temple, but only remains of this building is visible today. It is ice chill water, and they're saying you can't even rinse your mouth with this water because it is that cold. Let's try this out ourselves. They say this is suitable for drinking. People, this is ice cold. I mean, my face is freezing at this moment. Indeed an experience. You must come and experience this. Along with the main house remains, you see there are foundations of people who would be staying with the royal family. This is one, the one we see ahead as well. But unfortunately, no history of this fort has been properly documented. They say there is some wall on which the history is written. We couldn't find that, maybe because of the tall grass here. But the problem is we haven't decoded the language written in that. It is in Devanagari, they say, but the words written aren't understood by our people. People, we stayed in these caves yesterday evening, packed our bags, and we are all set to conquer the Kulang Fort.
हाँ आगे.
Well, we are well relaxed after having a nice sleep, having breakfast, but this weight is really heavy. I mean, a tent, a sleeping bag, water bottles. I want to relax after some time. Come on, let's go. Folks, we are on the way towards Kulang now. This is the same way which takes you to Madan. Just that you have to take a left from here for Kulang, and for Madan you have to take a right from here. So please remember, go this side while going to Kulang. People, we have taken a left from the start point of Madangad, and this entire team is going towards the base of Kulang. That one is Kulang. This is a mountain in between. Let's cross this. And people, see, our Moti is with us. You know, these dogs are magnificent. He started with us yesterday morning, and after almost 36 hours he is still with us. People, we are at a junction where we can see the entire C shape of Alang. Magnificent footage. Let's go.
Few patches of these jungle trails were totally dense. I had to literally bend and walk to pass through easily.
That's the Kulang Fort, tallest of all three, more than 4,500 feet. We are aiming that top. So to climb Kulang, we need to descend this valley first. Here is our Madan, and we have our Moti as well. Moti as well, who is coming along with us. So Moti is still here. Few of our team members have made their way from here to the base of Kulang, and they'll certainly make their way somehow.
Downward descent also needs to be done very carefully, especially when you are carrying some load on your back. When you are moving ahead, ensure that your first foot is firmly gripping the ground before you lift the second one.
So these are again trails towards this Kulang Fort. This is Kulang. We are coming from this way, and that is Madan. We were seated at that top yesterday. Amazing, right? Carry along. And here Kushal has found a crab. It's not a season, but not sure how is he here. And I must appreciate Kushal's daring to let him crawl freely. People, vertical patches have started. We are climbing at least at 45 degrees. We will keep our bags there and then go up. Let's go. People, this is where the traverse phase around Kulang Fort ends. We came walking all the way from here, and here is where you settle down. You can keep your luggage here and trek all the way up. Here you should carry a small bag with some food items, a water bottle, cameras if needed be, but do not carry other equipments like a sleeping bag as such, not needed. And the return way is from here, so you have to return from here. That's where you descend down and you end up reaching the main road, where which takes you to this route. You see this road? This road takes you to the village where we started from.
Kulang Fort is comparatively easy from trekking knowledge perspective. You can easily climb the fort with the help of stairs that are available from bottom to its top. The only challenge here is endurance. You see the height of those steps? More than your knee length. Swapnil and team who had gone ahead had to wait because they quickly got tired. Same happened with me.
People, this trek has absolutely vertical staircase. We are coming from here and look at the way we are breathing. Seasoned trekkers are also taking rests time after time. That's Swapnil and team seated there. Here's our new friend, your name? Pratik with us. And few of us have gone ahead, they are also taking rests. So yeah, it's indeed a very demanding trek. You must take breaks and then go ahead. We halted at another patch and rest of our team has managed to come to this place. That's Rasika, followed by Swapnil, Kushal, and two of our new friends. Your names, guys? Mayank and the other guy is coming. Chalo. The next patch of stairs is here. Chalo. We are keenly observing all these forts, be it the Kalsubai, be it the Madan, Alang, and this steep staircase is challenging each one of us. Let's go.
The more you halt, the more tired you will feel. It's good to take short breaks, but waiting for a long time will eventually make you feel more and more tired. So best option is to keep moving with short breaks.
So people, these were actually forts. You see proper carvings here wherein soldiers could stay for guarding the fort. That side also there's a proper balcony given to keep a view what goes on below the fort. You can clearly see who's coming up.
All of us had been walking for the last 2 days. The distance covered was easily 15 to 20 kilometers. This last patch of Kulang was very much vertical. Each one of us were panting, but none of us was ready to give up. And with this, we finally managed to come to the top of Kulang Fort. You end up making bonds with people who were unknown to you 2 days back. It was a happy moment and we were celebrating.
People, we have just completed the staircase patch. I have Rasika with me and we are on top of Kulang Fort. Finally reached the top of the third fort for which we had planned for, and we can see that side the water cisterns on this fort as well. Let's explore if there are any foundations of any buildings over here. But yeah, we could see a good amount of staircases and doors. So let's explore.
Wave beats music.
We just came back from those water cisterns. We had a disaster. Our phone fell down in those water cisterns, but fortunately it got saved. This side there are remains of caves that were cut by our ancestors. That side as well there's some construction is visible. Let's explore. People, these forts are famous for their water cisterns. There are total 12 water cisterns on Kulang Fort, and the speciality is these water cisterns do not dry up even in summers. Yes, they have waters for all 12 months, so anybody staying on the fort for an year can survive easily with the help of this water. Ahead you see a very crisp and cut to cut construction. You know, the lines of the walls made by that rock are so clean.
Wave beats music.
So only remains of foundations of the mansions are there on these forts. This is one such foundation. This is another one, and let's see if we have a few more. But the idea that creating these mansions foundations at such a height, see there's another one, itself amazes us. Climbing these forts was such a difficult task for each one of us. Creating mansions, creating such complex architecture on top of these forts, we are literally amazed, guys. You must definitely visit this fort if you are a hardcore trekker, want to explore history and have that kida in you to climb and explore. Thank you so much, folks, for joining me on this expedition. It was a 36-hour expedition and we have completed it today. We are on top of the Kulang Fort and we'll be descending down today. Please like, share and subscribe if you have liked this video. Just share it with your friends and push the bell icon if you have really appreciated the effort. Please let me know in the comment section if you see any changes, any suggestions. Catch you up in the next video. Thank you so much.